Hey guys, what's going on? Back at you again, and this one is going to be another movie review for you guys. And this one is on a very good movie. It's one of my favorites of all time, and that is Bad Moon from 1996, written and directed by Eric Red. And the stars of the movie are Marielle Hemingway, Michael Pare, and Mason Gamble. And what this movie's about is this guy named Ted who gets attacked by a werewolf and is trying to find a cure, ends up contacting his sister, who's a lawyer and who has a son and a pet dog, who's a German Shepherd, and he goes to stay with them. And Thor, the German Shepherd, being the family protector that he is having a lot of suspicions about Uncle Ted, and that's basically the plot line of the movie. And it's a very good werewolf movie. Like back in the day when it came out, a lot of people were sleeping on it, and it didn't get good reviews or anything. And even the IMDb page, it says 5.8 out of 10 stars, and yeah, I disagree with that 100% because this movie, a lot of people don't talk about. Like, more people talk about, like, Silver Bullet, The Howling, and American Werewolf in London, Ginger Snaps, and those are all great films too, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people tend to not talk about this movie, and I think this one needs to be talked about a lot more. And yeah, it's a definitely like a lower budget of a movie compared to all the other ones I just mentioned. I mean, Dog Soldiers, I'm not 100% sure on, but yeah, I'm just gonna go look on the Wikipedia page for it, and I'll tell you guys like the budget of it. And you know, I think this movie gets too much hate, in my opinion. And yeah, the budget's only $7 million, and got 1.1 million at the box office. So yeah, it did pretty poorly, um, which I don't know why. Um, but this movie has a great cast. Mason Gamble is the kid from Dennis the Menace, and he's a good kid actor. And Michael Pare is the Uncle Ted, who's a werewolf. He does a good job, and the mom is very good too. And I'll show you guys the side and the back, and I'll show you guys the inside of the case. And here's the Blu-ray itself, and um, the back cover art is the mom and the dog Thor. And this is put out by Scream Factory, and they did a good job releasing this quite a few years back. Sometimes they'll have like reversible cover arts because I have other releases. I have the Friday the 13th box set, and a lot of those have the reversible cover arts, but this one doesn't. But it's still cool. I like the back artwork that they have there of the mom and the dog. It's pretty cool. And great special effects for its time. Like the werewolf is really cool looking. A lot different than most werewolves in the movies. Like this one is like a silver gray color to it. And I mean, like, here's like the it's kind of like a silhouette of a werewolf, of the werewolf in a way, but it doesn't show you. There isn't even a picture on the back, as you saw. But I'm gonna show you guys the picture of the werewolf. And uh, yeah, the werewolf looks really really cool. It's just awesome. Let's see. I find a good picture of it. Yeah, this is the picture of the werewolf, and here's another picture of it. Yeah, it looks really cool. And the fact that like it's like jaw like opens like really really wide, like I think it's pretty cool. And like here's another picture of it. Like it goes a lot bigger than that, but it looks really really awesome. Um, yeah, practical effects for the werewolf, so that's pretty cool. And it's also based off a book named Thor, and apparently the book is told by the dog Thor's perspective, so that's pretty neat. I've never read the book, but for anybody who has, please let me know in the comments below if I should, or if it's just as good as the movie, or is it better than the movie, let me know. Yeah, there's two cuts of the film. You got a theatrical cut and director's cut, which is about 25 seconds longer. Not really much of a difference. And a lot of people bitch about the transformation scene towards the end when it's revealed that he's actually the werewolf. That there's like the CGI transformation scene. A lot of people hate that scene. I personally don't mind it at all. The director's cut cuts that out, like it's pretty much edited, which a lot of people think is a lot better. But I personally, don't mind either version of it. So, and it's a pretty short movie, 79 minutes. Yeah, and I like the fact that like the dog is the protector, and it shows that how animals aren't stupid, that they know when something's going on, and they're not as dumb as some people may claim them to be. And I like the relationship with the mother and her son and her brother and stuff like that. And she kind of like is like questioning a lot of his behaviors and is kind of like in denial, but then later comes to realization that something's really going on. And there's definitely some good sequences of blood and gore in this movie. Like there's one scene where the werewolf kills a guy that has like a work helmet on and just bites right through it. I thought that looked pretty awesome. And the music in this, I think, is very good. And like the whoever trained the dog in this movie did a great job because the dog was trained very well. And they actually used two dogs, from what I've heard. And yeah, the scenery of this movie looks really good. Great, cinematography, just great everything. And this would definitely be on my top 10 favorite werewolf movies. It's up there with The Howling, An American Werewolf in London, Ginger Snaps, Wolf. What's another good one? Dog Soldiers, Wolves with Jason Momoa. Yeah, this one is a very good one. If you like any of those movies, and if you haven't seen this one, you definitely need to pick it up and give it a watch. You can get it for a pretty decent price for Blu-ray. The DVD is kind of hard to find, but the Blu-ray is very good. Like the picture quality is good. You have some pretty cool features. You got audio commentary. You got interviews with the director and actors Michael Pare and Mason Gamble, and you also get a trailer, which a lot of people probably don't really care for the trailer because they don't really show you that much in the trailer. It's only like a little more than a minute long, but the trailer's all right. The movie's definitely a lot better than the trailer, but it's very very good. And Scream Factory does a great job releasing horror movies, and if you want to get good releases of horror movies, check out Scream Factory. You can also check them out on their website. They released the Friday the 13th movies, as I said before, which I have that box set. Very good box set. So, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch. And if you have seen it, let me know what your thoughts are on it. And let me know if you have any critiques of the movie, like what parts you did like, what parts you didn't like, whatever it is, let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and opinions on the movie. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.